next part of our hit impact is the Scorch. The Scorch is kind of a scorch mark that is left on the wall and lingers for a moment after the projectile has hit. You can see it kind of right here. There it is. Just like making sparks, when you're making a scorch mark, you're going to right click New Particle Sprite Emitter. You're going to rename it. And you're going to assign a material to it. So once again, it's assigned already, but you can find it here. Close the browser, click that, and the material is assigned. Also, like the sparks, this one has a very short duration, 0.1, and loop at 0.1 because it is another quick effect. We're going to delete our velocity module. We're going to go into spawn, spawn rate, spawn distribution. We're going to set this at 0. This effect is not spawning other particles, it's just a flattened effect up against the wall. Now for this effect you're going to have to add a burst list. You come down here to burst list, and here's a little plus sign, click it to add a burst list. Come over here to add the count. And then we'll start playing with the other modules. In addition to the modules already present, this one uses 2 other modules. We've got lock axis, which is under orientation. We've also got initial rotation, which is under rotation right here. Let's turn off our other Scorch effect while we work on the new one. You can already see a little tiny kind of starting right there. So our initial size module, this is only going to deal with X values because this is a flat effect against the wall. It's just spreading out in a scorching shape. We're going to put 90 at max. We're going to put 60 at min, and again 0 for our other values. Next we're going to go under spawn and find lifetime distribution. No, we're not going to go under spawn. That's not where that is. Lifetime distribution is logically located under lifetime. And we're going to have min at 1 and max at 1.5. Next we're going to our initial rotation module. And we're going to go into distribution. Min will be at -1. Max will be at 1. This will allow the maximum amount of rotation possible for this module. Lock axis is next. We're going to come down here to lock axis flags, and we're going to select EPAL X. This is going to keep it on the X axis, again flattening up against the wall, but it's going to allow us to see it from both sides as well. Next is initial location, which I forgot to add before. It's under location, initial location. We're going to come down to start location, distribution. Now we want distribution at constant, so we're going to click on this little blue thing here, and distribution vector constant. We're going to come down here, set the X constant to 0.2 and the others to 0. This is going to move it out from its surface just a tiny bit to avoid any clipping issues, that way it doesn't get hidden behind any level geometry. Last, we've got color over life, which, much with the sparks, it's going to affect the color of the particle effect throughout its duration. Now for this one, we can use the graph. We can come down here, Control-Alt, left mouse drag over, and right here you can select Curve Auto, and it's going to create a nice little smooth curve there. Now it's already been curved before, so there wasn't much of a difference, but it does make a difference to put an auto curve on there. You can also play with them yourself if you want to. Or you can just trust the auto curve. It just depends how much you want to customize your effect.